first shift at Burger King. I'm 13 years old, having my break. Told my mom not to, obviously not to come and see me. She shows up halfway through my shift and walks up to me in front of everybody and says, "Hey Ryan, how do you like your poontang?" I'm like, "Mom, it's poutine." It's bad, it's embarrassing, but...
That was the beginning of the love for food, Burger King?
That was it, I guess.
Dude, you should get a food show. They're taking auditions at CBC right now. Why don't you give it a shot?
I just don't know how I don't know how I can pull that together. I'm farming. I've got...
You have a farm?
It's small scale, but I'm farming. I've got the Saucy Cock.
Oh, medical?
The Saucy Cock is my blog. I've had it for a couple of years now. Thanks though. And the Toronto Underground Market. Like, I just don't know how I can do that.
Why wouldn't you just try it? You're gonna make us dinner anyways. Let me film it.
All right, bro. You asked for it. Hi there. Welcome to my place. I'm Ryan Melbourne. I do have to say I'm a pretty new food lover. I spent the first 15 years on this planet really disliking food, but I've come a long way since my original days of flipping burgers at Burger King back in Sault Ste. Marie. These days I'm a food blogger. I work with food entrepreneurs, food vendors, I grow my own food, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how I cook food. My buddy Lauren is on his way back from Argentina and they're heading over tonight, and we're going to cook him up some nice skirt steak with some chimichurri sauce, some potato wedges with smoky paprika mayonnaise, and a nice simple green salad with pomegranates. I went over to the butcher today and got some beautiful skirt steak cut right from the whole animal, and there it is. Nice, easy piece of steak to grill up. So anytime you're cooking meat, the first thing you want to do is take it out of the fridge and bring it up to room temperature. Step 2, light the grill. Alright, so we want to use real wood charcoal on the grill instead of briquettes, and this barbecue chimney will help the coals get hot faster. Now, chimichurri is a staple in Argentina. It's used as a condiment for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and one of the best accompaniments is with a nice piece of grilled skirt steak. So you can play around with the ingredients a little bit, but essentially what you need to have are some green herbs, some cilantro chilies, some garlic, some citrus juice, salt, pepper, and olive oil. You can use a knife, or if you have one of these, this is called a mezzaluna. I like my chimichurri sauce to be a little bit chunky and have some texture, so you don't want to do it too much, which is why I don't like to use a food processor. Get the juice nice and loose inside, and get a good squeeze of OJ in there. This is not a bad thing to wear an apron for. So we're just gonna dump those out. I'm gonna get my grill on the barbecue. I've already prepped my grill, which is cleaning it. One good way to do that is with an onion or a lemon, and just rub it around, and I'll let that get hot, and then we'll be ready for the meat. Alright, now that the grill's nice and hot, we're ready to cook some steak. We're just gonna throw this over the hot coals. 4 or 5 minutes aside should do it. Alright, so now we're going to pull together a nice little sauce to drizzle over the potatoes once they're grilled. We got some mayonnaise, some Dijon with horseradish, a bit of sherry vinegar, and the juice of a lemon. So we're just going to mix this all together in a bowl here. So now that we're all finished up with the grill, we're just cutting up our skirt steak. We're going to cut it against the grain, and then we're ready to plate it and hit it with the chimichurri sauce. So the potatoes took about 3 or 4 minutes per side. We got some beautiful color on them here. We're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of smoked paprika on top and then drizzle that beautiful sauce we made over them earlier. Lastly, to tie everything together, we got a nice mixed green salad straight from the garden with some pomegranate seeds and a little sherry vinaigrette. I'm gonna sprinkle all over the top. And there we go. Thanks for your time, and enjoy your food. I got people to feed. Good night. All right, Lauren, what's the verdict, my friend? Is it good?
So good. I'm sweating and I can't stop eating.
Does it remind you of Argentina?
I've never been to Argentina.